Hey there, friends! Welcome back to our channel. I'm so glad you're here with me today because I have some truly exciting news to share with you. If you're 62 or older, or if you have loved ones who are, you're going to want to stay tuned for every single word of this video. The White House has just finalized something that could put $6,000 directly into the pockets of seniors across America through the Social Security Administration. Yes, you heard that right. $6,000. This isn't just another rumor floating around the internet. This is real, official news that's going to impact millions of seniors nationwide. So grab your favorite cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into everything you need to know about this incredible development. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let me start by painting you a picture of what's been happening behind the scenes in Washington. For months now, lawmakers and advocates have been pushing for additional financial support for our nation's seniors. They've been looking at the rising costs of everything: groceries, utilities, healthcare, prescription medications, and they've realized that many seniors are struggling to keep up. The average Social Security benefit right now is around $1,800 per month. That might sound decent, but when you break it down, it's barely covering the basics for most people. Rent alone in many areas eats up more than half of that amount. Add in food, medicine, and other necessities, and there's often very little left over. That's where this new $6,000 stimulus comes in. The White House, working closely with the Social Security Administration, has finalized a plan to provide direct financial relief to Americans age 62 and older. This isn't a loan you have to pay back. This isn't money that gets deducted from your future benefits. This is a one-time stimulus payment designed to help seniors navigate these challenging economic times. Here's how the numbers break down. According to the latest census data, there are approximately 57 million Americans who are 62 or older. If even half of them qualify for this stimulus, we're looking at $171 billion in direct relief going to our seniors. That's a massive investment in the people who built this country. Now let me explain exactly who qualifies for this $6,000 payment. First, you must be 62 years of age or older as of December 31st of this year. Second, you must be receiving Social Security benefits, whether that's retirement benefits, disability benefits, or survivor benefits. Third, your adjusted gross income must fall below certain thresholds: $75,000 for individuals and $150,000 for married couples filing jointly. The income limits are important because this stimulus is specifically targeted towards seniors who need it most. If you're already comfortable financially, this money is designed to go to those who are truly struggling with the rising cost of living. What makes this stimulus different from previous relief packages is how it's being distributed. Instead of going through the IRS like the COVID-19 stimulus payments did, this money is coming directly through the Social Security Administration. That means if you're already receiving Social Security benefits, the process should be much smoother and faster. The Social Security Administration has your banking information on file. They know your address. They have all your personal details already verified. This eliminates many of the delays and complications we saw with previous stimulus distributions. According to official statements from the White House, the first wave of payments will begin going out within 30 days of the finalization. That means some seniors could see this money hitting their bank accounts or mailboxes as early as next month. For those who receive their Social Security benefits through direct deposit, the $6,000 will be deposited into the same account where your regular benefits go. For those who receive paper checks, you'll get a separate check in the mail specifically for this stimulus amount. But this stimulus isn't just about the holidays. It's about giving seniors some breathing room. Maybe it means you can finally get that dental work you've been putting off. Maybe it means you can afford to turn up the heat this winter without worrying about the electric bill. Maybe it means you can buy the name brand groceries instead of always having to choose the cheapest options. The White House has been very clear about their reasoning behind this stimulus. They've cited studies showing that seniors spend stimulus money quickly and locally, which helps boost the overall economy. When seniors have more money to spend, they spend it at local businesses, pharmacies, grocery stores, and restaurants. This creates a ripple effect that benefits entire communities. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What would this $6,000 mean for you or your loved ones? Would it help with medical expenses, home repairs, maybe something special you've been wanting to do but couldn't afford? I love reading your comments and hearing your stories. Your experiences help other viewers understand they're not alone in facing these financial challenges. So please, take a moment to share what this news means to you personally. Let me give you some practical information about what to expect in the coming weeks and months. The Social Security Administration has outlined a specific timeline for these payments, and I want to make sure you know exactly what to look for. Starting next month, payments will go out in waves based on your Social Security number. If your Social Security number ends in 1, 2, or 3, you'll be in the first group to receive payments. This typically happens during the second week of the month. If your number ends in 4, 5, or 6, you'll be in the second wave, usually during the third week. And if your Social Security number ends in 7, 8, 9, or 0, you'll receive your payment during the fourth week of the month. This is the same schedule the Social Security Administration uses for regular benefit payments, so it should feel familiar if you're already receiving benefits. Here's what you need to do to make sure you don't miss out on this stimulus. First, make sure your address is up to date with the Social Security Administration. If you've moved recently and haven't updated your address, this could delay your payment or cause it to be sent to the wrong location. You can update your address online at SSA.gov by calling their customer service line or by visiting your local Social Security office. Don't wait until the last minute to do this. The sooner you update your information, the smoother the process will be. Second, if you receive your benefits through direct deposit, double-check that your banking information is current. If you've changed banks or closed an account recently, you'll want to update that information right away. A return direct deposit could delay your stimulus payment by several weeks. Third, keep an eye on your mail and your bank account. The Social Security Administration will send a notice explaining your stimulus payment either right before or right after you receive the money. Don't throw away any mail from the SSA during this time. It might contain important information about your payment. If you don't receive your stimulus payment when you expect it, don't panic. The Social Security Administration has set up special phone lines to handle questions about these payments. They're expecting a high volume of calls, so be patient if you have to wait on hold. For those of you who help elderly parents or relatives manage their finances, this is a great time to make sure their Social Security information is up to date. Many seniors don't feel comfortable navigating websites or making phone calls to government agencies, so your help could make a huge difference in ensuring they receive their stimulus payment without any hiccups. I also want to mention something important about scams. Unfortunately, whenever there's news about government payments, scammers come out of the woodwork. The Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information to process your stimulus payment. They already have everything they need. If someone calls claiming to be from the SSA and asking for your Social Security number, bank account information, or any kind of payment to unlock your stimulus, hang up immediately. It's a scam. The real SSA will never ask you to pay money to receive money. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to know how excited I am about this news. After years of watching seniors struggle with rising costs and fixed incomes, it's wonderful to see real action being taken to provide relief. This $6,000 stimulus represents more than just money. It represents recognition that our seniors deserve better. It's an acknowledgement that the people who worked their entire lives to build this country shouldn't have to choose between heating their homes and buying groceries. If this video helped you understand what's happening with the stimulus payments, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. It helps other people find this important information, and it lets me know that you're finding value in what we're sharing here. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're committed to bringing you the latest news about Social Security, Medicare, stimulus payments, and all the other topics that matter to seniors and their families. When you subscribe, you'll never miss an important update. I want to make one final point. Change is coming, and it's good change. This stimulus is just the beginning of what I believe will be a renewed focus on supporting our nation's seniors. We're entering a better chapter, one where the contributions and needs of older Americans are being recognized and addressed. Keep your spirits up, stay informed, and remember that you're not alone in this journey. We're all here supporting each other, sharing information, and making sure everyone gets the help they deserve. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you in the next video with more updates and information that matters to you. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget, like this video if it helped you, subscribe for more updates, and I'll see you soon.